So the big question is this: how are marketers like us, who don't cut corners and rely on hype-filled, black hat, scammy marketing, who are always focused on providing value first and over-delivering for our customers with every single purchase they make, how do we market our products and services in a way that allows us to get our message out into the world, dominate the competition, and create a lifestyle of freedom and abundance without sacrificing sales and profit? That's the riddle, and on this show, you'll find the answer. Hey, my name's Misha Wilson, and welcome to Marketing with Misha.
What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, coming at you on a Monday morning from the sunny island of Maui, Hawaii, coming at you from my car here for another episode of Marketing with Misha. And I wanted to go ahead and hop on here and talk about something that I got to be careful with when it comes to this subject, because I don't want to come off as having lack of empathy or lack of understanding, but talk about a little bit of a mindset issue that one of my clients was facing, and something that I think a lot of you guys can relate to, might be able to relate to, and something that you guys can kind of do an audit with based on when it comes to what your goals are, what your actions are, and how it lines up with what your actual goals are. So look, if you want to build a big business, if you want to create more profits, if you want to transform your life, this Facebook Live will absolutely be for you. But the truth of the matter is that it might be real talk that might make you a little bit uncomfortable, might make you kind of have a little bit of emotional reaction one way or another that you might not love, but you know, the truth of the matter is that you absolutely have to hear it. So with that said, let me know what your name is, where you're coming in from. Give me a quick yes in the comments box. You can see and hear me loud and clear. And with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. So today I want to talk about a conversation that I actually had with a client. And someone who essentially, has huge goals, wants to create a huge impact, wants to go out and change people's lives, has all the right intentions, has all the right, ambition, desire, and really, again, huge goals when it comes to revenue goals, impact goals, effect goals, etc. And there was something that was holding him back that I think might hold a lot of you back as well. And so essentially I had a conversation with this client, and we went over where he was. We went over where he wants to go. This guy wants to build a multi-million-dollar business. He does not want to, he's very clear on, he does not want to just play at, a six-figure level or multiple six-figure level, which look, there's no problem with playing at a six-figure level or multiple six-figure level if that's your goal, but you have to be clear on what your goal is so that we know, once again, the chart of action that we can take to get to that actual goal. And essentially, after talking for about 10 or 15 minutes, we had mapped out his goals. He wanted to build a multi-million-dollar business. He had a grand vision for his product line. He had a front-end offer he wanted to create. He had a back-end offer he wanted to create. He had a one-click upsell sequence that he had all planned out. And to be honest, there was stuff we need to tweak. There was stuff we need to adjust. There was stuff that had to be tweaked a little bit, but it was really high quality. It was really well thought out. And for someone who hasn't created their own products, for someone who hasn't created their own courses, for someone who hasn't taken that jump, that leap of faith yet, it was really well done. And all of it was awesome. And all of it was, again, I could see it working, and I could see it getting him towards his goal. I could see it, not necessarily getting him to a multi-million-dollar business overnight, but at least helping him to move forward towards going ahead and accomplishing that goal. And we got down to essentially, him wanting my help with it, and we got down to a conversation, and this is someone who's invested with us in the past, and I'm kind of really trying to help him get to the next level. And essentially, I was going to help him with, video work, with upsell work, with OTO work, with copy work, with offer sequencing work, which is stuff that I would usually charge literally, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for if I'm going to sit and write copy, if I'm going to help you to structure out a whole funnel and create multiple different video sales letters, help you create multiple different products, help you create multiple different upsells, help you create a high ticket product, and everything in between, based on the fact that I know the value in that. I know that if we do that right, I know that if you get the messaging right, I know that if you get the product line right, if you get all of that right, you can once again, quickly build an extremely profitable business, make back your investment, 2, 3, 4, 5 times fold, obviously, Results not typical, results not guaranteed. I'm just sharing experiences based on my own personal experience. But really, once you get the right funnel dialed in, you can kind of be off to the races once you have traffic. And so that's something that I don't take lightly. That's something that takes a lot of manual work on my time, my part, writing copy, creating offers, getting on calls, coaching him through, setting it up, working with it, fulfilling on it, etc. And based on the fact that he was already a coaching and mentorship student, based on the fact that he had come through, he hadn't purchased any done-for-you copy work from me in the past, but he was a coaching and mentorship student, I essentially said, all right, look, I'm gonna do all of this and we can do it all for right around, it was gonna be about $8,000, $9,000. And it would have essentially got him up to investing a certain amount. And in my mind, knowing the value that it could have brought him, knowing the result that it could have brought him, and I asked him if it was all right if I did this Facebook Live, by the way, after I coached him through this, but knowing the impact that it could have had on his business and might have on his business, once again, it felt like a total steal to me. It felt like, based on the fact that he's gonna have all these deliverables and have, the potential to get that much closer towards his goal that much more quickly, it would have been a total steal. And in that moment, he hesitated. In that moment, he kind of flinched. In that moment, he had that internal resistance that I think we've all felt. And give him some comments, likes, hearts, and shares if you guys are getting value. But he had that kind of, little internal wrestling match with himself where you kind of got to look at, God, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to fork out the money to do this? I want the result of it, but am I willing to take the action steps in investing in it, in putting myself on the line and going ahead and taking a risk in order to potentially get a reward? And we've all been there. I've been there myself, and I completely and totally understand, all the different emotions that this individual was feeling. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, and this is what I talked to him about at the end of the day, look, the offer that I made him was absolutely golden. And the fact of the matter remains is, if you want to build a multi-million-dollar business, if you want to build a business that creates a massive impact, if you want to build a business that has, tens of thousands of customers throughout the entire world, which were exactly what his goals were, if you want to build a business that actually genuinely helps people and, has amazing products, amazing sales funnels, amazing copy that sells those products to get them into as many people's hands as humanly possible, the truth of the matter is that if that's your goal, your actions when it comes to investing in coaching and mentorship, your actions when it comes to investing in your business like it's an actual business versus just being a hobby, your actions when it comes to making the business decision, which would have been, of course, to invest and to once again get the coaching, get the mentorship from the person who's achieved, they're looking to achieve already, your actions have to be in alignment with your overall goals. And that's the challenge, all right? The challenge is that all of us can have more. All of us can create more success. All of us can build bigger, stronger businesses. All of us can impact more people. All of us can step up and play on a bigger level. All of us, no matter what our level is currently, we have the ability to raise the bar, raise our standard, and play at a bigger level. But the only way that you're gonna get to that bigger level, the only way that you're gonna be able to jump from here up to here, and at the end of the day, get the rewards of having the bigger business, the multi-million-dollar business, the financial rewards, the satisfaction rewards, the impact rewards, and everything that comes with it, is that you have to take the action steps that are in alignment with going ahead and building that multi-million-dollar business. And I'll tell you for a fact, look, if you're in this game, this is for everyone. It's not just aimed at the individual I talked to. And once again, I double checked that it was all right for me to go ahead and do this Facebook Live when I talked to him. But essentially, look, if you're in this game and you want to build a multi-million-dollar business, if you're in this game and you want to impact people, if you're in this game and you want to play big, but you let $8,000 of, investing in coaching and mentorship that would get you done for you copy, done for you offer work, done for you offer sequencing, everything that once again it could have gotten him. The truth of the matter is that there's something off. The truth of the matter is that it's time for a self-audit. The truth of the matter is that it's time for looking at, all right, look, if I'm not willing to make this leap, if I'm not willing to take this leap of faith and make this jump, and invest in myself at that level, probably well beyond that level, to be honest. I've invested well over $100,000 into my own personal education. I continue to invest in my own personal education. That's why I get the results that I get. But if you're not willing to invest at that small level, the truth of the matter is that your goal, the big goal over here, has to come down a little bit. And there's no way around it. You either need to lower your goal over here, or you need to increase your risk tolerance when it comes to investing, finding the people that can help you, finding the resources that can help you, finding, once again, the people who've walked the walk that you're looking to walk, and then getting help from them. Because if those two don't match up, if your goals are up here but your actions are down here, or if your goals are down here and your actions are up here, which doesn't happen very often, but if that happens either which way, you're gonna end up, building something that you don't want to build. You're either gonna end up building a really big business that takes a lot of your time, effort, and energy, and maybe you just wanted a really nice, friendly lifestyle, $5,000 a month, kick back at the pool style of business, or maybe you want a multi-million-dollar business and you're only gonna get stuck at $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month, because these two things don't match up. All right, so my call to action to everyone watching this Facebook Live here today is do a little self-audit. Look at the last time you knew there was something that was right for you. You knew there was that thing that could help you get to the next level. You knew that there was that opportunity that could propel your success forward, but you kind of kept yourself from doing it. And then look at what your goal was when you were thinking about going ahead and investing in that thing. And look at, do my goals and do my actions line up with each other? Do my actions, actually help me get closer towards my goals? Or am I talking a bigger game with my actual goals than my actions actually back up? And if you're on this Facebook Live, look, don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up. Don't, get in your head about it if that's where you're at. Just change it. Change the amount of action you take. Change the amount of, risk you're willing to take when it comes to investing in the right coaches and the right mentors. Do your due diligence, do your research. Don't just go out there and spend a bunch of money on people who don't have the track record for success. But the bottom line is that if these things don't match up, you're not going to get the results you want. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm here to help all of you with, to get the results that you're looking for in your business and your life. So that's my message for the day. Give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares. As always, if you guys got value, don't forget to go ahead and share. And until next time, over and out.